How to calculate the gear ratio. This is first gear. It has 35 teeth, and the gear that corresponds with that is right here on the counter shaft. The counter gear has 19 teeth, so that'll give you a ratio. You put the 35 over 19 like a fraction, that gives you 1.8421. You take that number and then you divide it by the main drive ratio of the transmission, which is the ratio of the input shaft, which is fourth gear, and it goes right here. It goes the other way, but it drives this counter shaft. And so you have to calculate this ratio first, which you have 33 teeth here on that, and then you have 41 here on the counter. So that 33 over 41 gives you 0.8049. That's the main drive ratio of the transmission. So you go back to first gear, which is here and here. That's 35 over 19, which is 1.8421. You divide that by the 0.8049, and that's how you come up with the 2.29. That's the first gear ratio of this transmission. And the same thing goes for second. So you take second gear, it has 35 teeth, and on the second gear teeth here, you got 27. Divide those, put 35 over 27, you get 1.2963. Divide that by 0.8049, and you get 1.61. Now for third gear, which is right here, you have 35 teeth on this, and then you have 36 on that. So when you divide those two, you get 0.9722. Then you divide that by 0.8049, and you get 1.21. That's your third gear ratio. Now for fourth, we already talked about that. That's the main drive. So you get 33 over 41, and you take that fraction and you get 0.8049, and then you have the same thing underneath. So that equals to 1. That's 1 to 1 in fourth gear. Is true for most standard. Okay, this is fifth gear. The drive and driven, you have 27 teeth and 41 teeth. So the 27 goes on the top of the fraction. So you have 27 over 41, that equals 0.6586. Now you divide that by the main drive ratio of 0.8049. It ends up being 0.82. That's your fifth gear ratio. Now for six, you have 25 teeth on this gear, and then you have 58 on this. So 25 over 58, 0.431. Divide that by 0.8049, and you end up with 0.54, which is a sixth gear ratio. So this transmission has the same, or really similar to the ZR1. It's a 229, 161, 121, 1 to 1, 0.82, 0.54.